Hi, I'm Cindy Allen Stuckey, and welcome to another cafe conversation. I'm just so excited. My book, The Shift Café, where women who drink coffee together change the world, will be released in just a few days on June 21st. So today on our cafe conversation, I have Joyce Kleinman to talk about her Shift Cafe journey. So Joyce, welcome.
Thank you.
Before we talk, though, I want to tell you a little bit about my book. The Shift Cafe leads you on a creative pathway to self-discovery that helps you identify what you want in life, why you want it, and most importantly, how to develop the courage to achieve it. So Joyce, why did you decide to go through the Shift Cafe experience?
Well, one, just that fact that it included you, Cindy. I truly trusted that you would have a lot to offer. And, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've done courses, programs, read books, and I've done everything. And I getting towards the latter half of my life, or latter fourth quarter of my life. And it's kind of like, what do I want to do next? Or the joke, what do I want to do when I grow up?
Yeah.
And, just hearing you talk about your process when you were planning it just kept feeling like this. I really felt that this could make a difference. This could shift me in a way that some other things had not.
Okay, so what was your favorite chapter? And in the Shift Cafe, we call them sips.
Yes, I know. Well, honestly, that was hard to choose at first. But then I kept looking back through and was like, if I had to pick one that made the biggest shift, per se, and it was the one that it's what it's called. I'm trying to remember what it's called now, because I think of it as legacy, but it's also called, I had it right in front of me. Hang on for a second. It's called Nurturing Inspiration, which didn't quite ring to me at first, but as I read on through the chapter and more of Nurturing Legacy, it's really always been important to me to make a difference for people. Like, I can remember a course I took, I can't even tell you how many years ago. But one of the things I got out of the course is that my saying was for myself is that I wanted to be a mirror such that other people could see their own greatness through me. And, so that was, and so seeing this again and just getting my brain wrapped more around the concept of creating a legacy, and also taking it one sip at a time, as opposed to, my problem is always that I want to get it all. I want to do it all. I want to have it all. I want it all to happen now. And this helped me see it, taking it more piece by piece, and really looking at it more. And I feel like my life has been in 10-year increments, which has been very strange. But when I look back on it, it seems like things happen. So I'm going to be moving to a new place. And I look at that as not my last, but my next 10 years of my life. And what do I want that to be? And how do I want them to be? And I'm retired. And so what do I want from that? And, what difference do I want to make? And I think that's what keeps standing out for me the most. It's not just like, oh, I can knit, or, oh, I can this, or I want to make a difference. So in what ways can I make a difference? And that was that chapter.
Wonderful. And I think you may have already described how it helped you, but I don't know if you have anything else you want to add about how that sip helped you.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're right. Once again, I did it all, as opposed to pieces. I did it all at once. It helped me because it helped me to really to break things down in pieces, to look at people who inspired me. And by looking at that and seeing what they did that made such a difference for me, and then being more aware and also giving myself more grace. And as opposed to not seeing what I haven't done, but seeing what I have done, not seeing the difference I haven't made, but see the difference I have made. And then to be able to build on that, that was wonderful.
Good for you. And, having known you for a little while now, yeah, I can see exactly, when you use the definition that of legacy that the Shift Cafe uses, which is, it's not about leaving something behind for people to receive, but what can you gift while you're alive for people to achieve? And so yes. What I see with you, I see you doing that a lot.
Thank you. But I think I appreciate it more. It opens my, I think the whole book along the way, because sometimes I can get into that I've been there, done that attitude, but with this book, it just kept opening my eyes that much more wider to see things in a different way, or to just see them a little clearer, and which then helps me incorporate it more into my life. And once again, give myself more grace, Not just giving other people more grace. My problem is it's to give myself more grace and be good with where I am and happy with where I am and seeing more, not settling, but that gives me more space to be able to do more.
Right.
So, and I really feel like that, like I said, so it was hard to pick which sip because there's lots of ones along the way, but this one definitely, if I could only have one, this is the one I wouldn't want to give up.
Very good. So why would you recommend someone buy this book?
Well, for all the reasons that I've said, because even for the first time person, I feel that you break things down into ways that somebody that's never done anything of a personal self journey, it can help them. And then for those of us that feel like I've done so many of this, I've been there, done that before, why would I want to do it again? That you just have a clearer way of looking at things that I think would help open things up for people in a way that that might really surprise them.
Okay, thank you. So,
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I so appreciate you telling us about your journey through the Shift Cafe. So are all of you ready to go on a journey through the Shift Cafe? If so, click on the link right below here now so you can be one of the first to purchase the Shift Cafe when it becomes available on June 21st. Thank you. Bye-bye.